Hey guys, I'm in my 2006 F-150 4x4, and a couple of days ago I noticed that the vehicle would not shift into gear, so I took the console apart and noticed that the little white bushing that connects the shift lever to the shift cable had disintegrated and fell apart. So I'm going to show you how I fixed this. And at first I thought this was going to be a fairly simple and quick project. It turned out to be kind of a long and involved project due to the fact that I wanted to kind of clean everything that was in here and wipe everything down. You know, this truck is almost 11 years old. It's accumulated a lot of dust and debris in the cracks and crevices. So I took the opportunity to take some of these panels apart and wipe everything down and clean it all up, in addition to fix the bushing cable. So stick with me and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, this is what I picked up from the auto parts store. I think it was CarQuest or Advance Auto. It's the Dorman 14057. Looks like it has the entire kit for both the connection in the console and on the transmission. But I'm going to open it up and read the instructions and see which one is for which. Well, as for most things that are made in China, the instructions are, well, sort of wrong. It's referring to the orange items as yellow here in the instructions, and the clear ones, they're for the side that's bad on my truck. So it looks like they're both the same exact size, so I guess I'll have an extra. Let's get started putting them in. So to gain access to the components within this center console, all you have to do is grab a hold of this top piece here and pull it up. It comes right off. Now, I think it might be easier to take the shifter out of here. It's only a few bolts. Okay, so I've got the piece pressed in, and I used a sort of a vice grip. This one's made by Craig. It's for woodworking, but it's got a nice wide face here that allowed me to press that in. I took the opportunity to clean all the dirt and dust and the remnants of that bushing out of there, and I also cleaned the shift assembly. And we're going to insert it back in here. I found that it was easier to take off the side of the console. Had a lot more room to work. Sometimes it's all about being comfortable. You know, it may take a few extra minutes to take things apart, but I would rather be comfortable than to struggle and then cut myself trying to get everything back into its spot or out of its spot. So let's see if I can arrange this camera so you can see the rest of it here. Change gears here a little bit. just snaps right in there. No tool required. So on the driver's side, it makes it a whole lot easier if you remove this panel here. It's just a few screws to come out, and the shift cable slides into this slot here that's on the shift assembly. Right in here. That's what makes it a whole lot easier. Take this all apart. I just, like I said, I didn't want to struggle with it, so when you put it back together, just make sure you push that back in. That way you're able to shift gears here. Let's screw it all back together now. Okay, now that we got everything back together, all cleaned up, it's time to remake all these electrical connections. We just snap back together, lift up the armrest, and this just fits into place like that. No tools, just snaps in. There we go. Now we can check for functionality again. There we go. Alright guys, that wraps this one up. This was a fairly easy project and sort of satisfying because I was able to take the panels apart and get everything cleaned up. If there's anything that I didn't go over, discuss, or recover, shoot me an email or leave a comment down below. I will include the parts that I used in the notes and the tools that I used. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next video.